Good afternoon and welcome to the Shooting Stars charity football match for Alzheimer Scotland. 2026 is the year that Scotland take on the world, and that's exactly what we're getting a wee taste of today, as a Scotland select takes on an XI from the rest of the planet. I'm delighted to be joined by actor, podcaster and all-round sound guy Chris Toal. Chris, how are you?
I'm alright, mate. Thanks very much for having me again. I'm really looking forward to this, and it's for a great cause, Alzheimer Scotland. It's a charity close to my heart. A lot of family members and stuff have suffered from Alzheimer's, so to be able to raise a wee bit of money for this is just what the doctor ordered.
It's a cause, as you say, that you can't really think of a family across Scotland, across the world, that wouldn't have been affected by it in some way, in some shape or form. So any penny that we can raise here today will go towards helping everyone get through that, whether it's those who unfortunately suffer from the condition or those who are supporting their family members through that. So it's great to see such a good turnout here at Broadwood Stadium for the game, and we're just waiting now really for the two teams to take the field and we can get the game underway. Any feeling in your water? Any predictions on what the score might be?
I just want to see Stephen continue his goal scoring run, to be honest with you. He's scored in every charity match I've ever seen him playing in, and he's deceptively quick.
Pressure's on him then.
Deceptively quick. But he's missing his big strike partner of the day, Brian, who usually plays up front with him. But I believe, who's he playing up front with today?
Well, the way they've lined it up, the 4-4-2 they've gone for, Tam McManus and Andy McLaren are sitting there at the front two. Whether that's how it pans out or not, we'll just have to wait and see. But that was how the Scotland dressing room had it set up, as a 4-4-2.
Is he on the list here?
On the bench. Impact something.
Oh, he's not on your list here.
He's not on the list.
Get him down.
He'll be on the bench somewhere.
Get him down in case we don't recognise him.
I think we'll spot him coming. We've also got a rest of the world team with some familiar faces in it. The Marvins, Andrews and Bartley, Jim Goodwin, Stuart Lovell, Jose Katongo, Nacho Novo, Jonathan Johansson.
Nacho Novo, indeed, my nemesis.
Speaking of, actually, why is it that your name is missing from that Scotland squad?
Well, I'm actually serving a 4-match suspension. I played in the first one that I played in. I get sent off for sticking the head on Manjit Samal for Scott squad. He got a wee bit above his station, and I'll tell you, his stomach was killing him for weeks. Right, so we're getting ready for the teams to come out just now. We will be back very shortly.
Getting the coin toss. The referees managed to drop the coin and not catch it.
The coin toss?
Aye, that's what they call it here in Cumbernauld. Referees pretended and styled that out, that he meant to just drop it on the carpet, but it will be the rest of the world to kick the game off and get us underway.
They're shooting from left to right in your view, right to left in our view. So fingers crossed we get a good game here, folks. It's usually a great day, this, to be honest. And there's always loads of goals.
There you go. If it finishes 0-0, it's all Chris's fault.
No, don't say that, for God's sake. We'll just edit that wee bit out if it finishes 0-0.
Scotland then defending the goal in front of the stand and attacking the goal in front of the gym. The rest of the world have possession. Skelton to Goodwin, Marvin Andrews, now Stuart Lovell gets turned. Nacho Novo's first touch, and he is wearing the number 11. Caught in the Arctic Broadwood wind, hangs up and goes to his fullback. He's just maybe getting his eye in. He's on the ball now, quick pass, and here is Jose
Here we
Katongo.
go. Does he pass the ball? He does.
He's passed it straight away.
On his first possession.
Well, his first and only, Chris.
Jose has made me a liar for the last time.
He's passed it straight away.
Lofty must have told him, get that ball passed, boy.
Referee's given a free kick for reasons known only to him. And Andrews steps into the Scotland half.
Big Marv.
Easily dispossessed though by Alan Gout.
The Gouser. It's a great ball.
A great ball for McManus. No flag. McManus just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Back to Kohli.
Sanjeev, oh, it's a poor ball, Sanj.
Goodwin is winning that all day long. Nacho Novo steps in to get on to lose possession, but surrenders the ball to Scotland's number 26. Scotland looking to make progress down their left-hand side.
Great ball down the line there. Is he going to catch it? That's gone.
Overram. I think that's gone for a throw deep down at the corner flag for the rest of the world. Still a few yards, but Andrews receives the throw in. Goodwin inside his own penalty area. Finds
Nice ball out to Jose. Now Jose's got a chance to run with the ball. Here we go.
Nutmeg on Sanjeev. Touch into the goalkeeper's hands, and Alan Combe will be delighted to collect possession.
Get his first touch of the ball, get a wee feel for it there. Oh, that's poor.
From Scotland, and it's a chance here.
Offside.
Offside against Nacho Novo.
Are we playing offsides? You
like
shouldn't be playing offsides, man. It's a charity game. Make it 62 each.
Scotland then spared their blushes by the offside flag, and again looking to come into the rest of the world's half. Retain possession.
Nice ball out to the wing there.
Looking for the Ronovan de McLaren, but no dice.
Oh, well played.
Man is trying to sneak around there and nip possession, but can't manage it. Goodwin
Back
to
to
Katongo
Katongo again. Out onto the left here.
Katongo gets the return pass, and we'll look to see if he can get this into the box. A little bit of
jiggery pokery there.
Yes. Good feet from Katongo.
He always did have good feet though.
He's lurking with intent and a lot of space, but Scotland try to clear
oh,
the
he's
lines.
back on.
Novo shoot and
what
score.
A goal!
Nacho Novo opens the scoring.
An absolute screamer. Nacho Novo hasn't missed a beat.
His first touch of the game was poor, but that one was sublime. What a finish, Chris.
Well, what can you say? You know, you never lose it. Class is permanent, isn't it?
He's already indicating that he should be getting subbed now. He doesn't think he's going to be able to top that, but I think he'll be enjoying himself.
That was some goal, by the way.
It was a cracking finish. The first touch to set himself, and then he left Alan Combe with no chance. Kohli dispossessed in the centre circle.
I tell you something, Sanj is a good player, by the way. He really is a good player.
He's going to take the throw in here. He maybe needed a wee man on shout there from his teammates. Peter Martin in possession.
Prozinetsky, as I call Peter. He's usually standing in the middle of the pitch, just dictating play.
McManus.
A very, very good player.
To Kohli. Nice pass to Gout.
On you go, Gowser.
And Gout faces up, gets himself onto the edge of the box. Scotland claiming for handball. Referee's not interested. The rest of the world look to break. Novo, yeah, I think even he knew that he'd strayed offside there.
He'll still complain though,
yeah.
as usual.
Like you say, some things never leave a football player.
That's some good play there. Nice play in the middle of the park.
Harper with a really
That's
good
a great
pass.
ball.
No
He's onside.
Can he find a teammate?
Edge of the box.
Gow. Can he get the shot away?
Corner.
Corner.
Alan Gow was a great player, by the way.
I'll need to declare an interest because he is Director of Football for a club I support and do commentary for, Airdrieonians.
I thought he was at Barcelona.
He could be, he should be.
By the way,
he turned them down to stick with the Diamonds. Who wouldn't?
He didn't want to do the commute. No, but Alan Gow was a great player for Falkirk.
He certainly was, yeah.
Obviously, things never really materialised for him at Ibrox, but he was a really good player, man. Should have got better than he got.
Got a couple of Scotland B caps when that was still a thing.
Did he not play in the Kieron Cup? No, am I making that up?
I think he made that squad. That's a really good touch from Kieron Achara just to ensure that Scotland didn't concede, but they may do so here. Combe with a big save. It remains 1-0. The rest of the world will go take the corner kick now.
I'm really surprised that you had to look at your sheet there for Kieron Achara. He's 7'3" or something. You had to check to see who it was. That's like if I was out there. And the ball falls to, is that Nacho or is it Toal?
You and Kieron must be confused for each other quite regularly.
Well, there was a lot of talk of Kieron coming into the wrestling at one point, and the storyline would have been that he was my wee brother. And by the way, that's not for laughs, that's actually what we were going to do.
Did he just ask too much of a fee?
No, nobody was willing to take a choke slam off him.
Yeah, I can't blame them. Goodwin, Dundee United's manager, in possession. He looks happy enough just to sit deep and try and get things started. Holding that defensive line nice and high. The rest of the world.
That's a great ball.
It's over. Kohli and Katongo. Lovely feet again.
Oh, he's ran it out. Unlucky, Jose. It's almost like a pass would have been the better choice there.
I think you know as well as I do, he's never passing that ball there.
No, definitely not.
We were surprised he was passing the ball at all.
So tell me a bit about yourself, Andy. Do you do the commentary for ROTW?
I do indeed, yes. I do the commentary on our live streams. I do the post-match interviews and pre-match interviews for the club, which is really good fun. It's strange and a bit surreal at times. We're doing it for the last 3 seasons now.
Obviously a big Airdrie fan before you got that job.
Massively, yeah.
So like you're interviewing your idols and everything like that every week.
And you do still feel a bit like a Wayne. You're getting to speak to Airdrie players.
I know, tell me about it. I was interviewing Gordon Strachan on Friday night and I felt like a kid, man, honestly. It's you don't lose that, don't you? You don't lose it as a football fan when you see players that you've watched as a kid and stuff like that. You don't ever lose that kind of idolisation of them, you know what I mean?
It takes you right back to your first few games when these guys look like giants. And
Well, everybody looks like a giant to me, so you can't really. I can't comment on that, to be frank.
Even Gordon Strachan.
Well, that's what I say. He was enjoying it because it's the first time he's been on a stage and he wasn't the weeest man up there.
Getting to call people wee man for the first time. That should be Combs' ball.
A lovely guy, still involved in Scottish football and at Dundee.
Yeah.
So he was waxing lyrical on Friday, and he would have been here today if he didn't have a prior engagement back down south. So
very good player in his time and a successful manager at a few different places.
Absolutely. Oh, he's laced him for pace there.
He's kept it in play too.
I think Big Marv's struggling out there just now.
With the pace of the game.
Aye, absolutely.
It's not exactly frenetic, but it's not quite walking football either. They're fair getting about. And with only 1 goal in it, Scotland fancy their chances. They need to do better with the ball in the box.
It's a poor ball.
Over the goal scorer in possession.
That's a great ball.
That's a brilliant pass. Takes it in his stride. Goalkeeper
misses
it. It's 2-0.
Alan Combe, come on! It's 2-0.
And it's Jonathan Johansson.
JJ.
It looked like the goalkeeper was favourite. It looked like Alan Combe was going to collect that ball after the first touch from Johansson. But that combination of Novo and Johansson makes it 2-0 to the rest of the world.
Jonathan Johansson, another ex-Rangers man. He was deadly in front of goal as a pro. One of the players that you hated playing against. You know, he would always pull the defenders all over the place. Really good player.
You could never relax when a player like that's on the park, because even if they're having a bad game, you feel they've got that wee moment where they can do something.
Well, just like Nacho Novo's goal there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Scotland then, bags of time left in the game, but they are 2 behind. Here comes Scotland now. Harper.
Kevin Harper, another one that was a great player in his day.
That's
a great pass. Oh, what have you tried?
The shot doesn't quite come off, and John Connolly nearly hurts himself there with the camera save. Passes like that though, if Scotland can keep working that sort of situation, they will get themselves back in the game. The finish just didn't live up to the pass, Chris.
No, it did not.
Tongo and Novo link up well there, but the touch to try and get it out wide ends up going out for a Scotland throw. Lovely from McManus. He's shown too much of the ball to Goodwin.
Oh, he's giving it away.
Left a bit of oomph on him.
Oh, that's a free kick, surely, referee.
Referee shakes his head at Alan Gow. How dare he? Forward come the rest of the work. Well, spoke too soon. Jonathan Johansson lets that run out.
Referee.
Did that spell at Greenock Morton as the manager, Johansson, didn't he?
Johansson? I'm not actually sure.
I'm sure he did.
I would
Scotland already in some subs. Goodwin gets that through to Katongo. He ignores Novo's run.
It's because Nacho was offside there, I think. Out to Novo.
Possession now. Goodwin assesses his options.
Oh.
Looked for the disguised pass, but showed too much of it in Scotland. Well, they were going to try and play away, but they've surrendered possession. Ball in the box.
Oh, unlucky.
That's got to go down as a big opportunity missed. Davy Thompson.
Getting a couple of subs here. Couple of subs coming on. Stephen Purdon.
Number 7 is that.
And Grado.
Who's doing so much jumping up and down on the touchline and excitement of coming on, he's going to knacker himself when he gets out in that park. You said though that Stephen had a fine goal scoring record in these games. Scotland are going to need it. They're 2 down.
Who's this we've got as well? Number 15.
Number 15. Is that McLaren and McManus coming off, and Alan Gow?
Right, so who have we got? 15, number 15?
15.
We've got Alistair Black.
Alistair Black.
I thought he was a wrestler. Ali Black, that's how I know him better, Ali Black.
Team sheet's got his Sunday name down.
The rest of the world are putting them to the sword. Hopefully that 3 subs can make a difference.
They look like they need fresh legs.
I kind of feel like I'm being a wee bit partisan here, you know.
Well, this game's not taking place in the rest of the world, it's taking place in Scotland.
We've got two boxers playing, have we not? Josh Taylor and David Brophy.
Harper, Grado.
Oh, what a ball, Grado!
Good one there with a little clip of the heels. Jogs away, the picture of innocence, but
he's an animal.
Foul.
Frankly, he's an animal.
He was no stranger to a few heroes in his playing days, was Jim Goodwin. Stephen Purdon been given the big build up. Oh, he strike the free kick.
He's not hitting it for there. I don't think he can kick the ball that far.
Maybe he'll be lurking with intent for any rebounds then.
Well, he's standing at the edge of the box.
Sizing it up. Maybe for a cross in for someone.
I'd go with a lefty here. Swing it into the back stick. I'm not going to go.
An interested party.
There we go.
Martin, it's the pass. Oh, it's just beyond the substitute.
Almost like he heard me.
Almost.
Unlucky.
Referee check for an earpiece.
VAR.
It was a good delivery.
It was a good delivery.
Just begging for someone to get on the end of it, and but for a length of a stud, he might well have done.
Absolutely.
Goodwin then not punished with the concession of a goal from that foul. Novo lays that into the channel for Katongo, and they look dangerous coming forward.
Here he goes.
Katongo bamboozles again, cuts it back, and
out for the corner.
Maybe had more time than he realised, but clears the danger at least. Corner taken quickly, ball had definitely not stopped.
Oh, he's away by him again. There you go.
Sanjeev should have to pay to get back in after that.
He's away out for the ice creams, isn't he?
Hot dogs are on, Sanjeev.
Way by the curly whirlies. Well, there's a wee still game reference for his air trips, and you'd fit one in at some point.
Goodwin reads that well, steps in and looks for a teammate, finds them.
Another good ball through there.
I don't think Katongo realised quite how good that delivery was.
I actually don't think it was for Katongo there. I think it was for 16. Who's 16? Jonathan Johansson.
His goal made it 2-0. Harper gets away with one there.
That's a few times Peter's done that. He'll be kicking himself.
Goodwin. Good pass. The rest of the world playing a bit of keep ball. Marvin Andrews. They've not had to work too hard, the defenders for the rest of the world, have they?
Certainly have not. There's not been much going on there, and I think the left back's offside there. Actually, we need to
flag. I think you might have a shout there. Linesman being charitable.
I believe they're referee's assistants.
You're quite right, Chris. You're quite right. Good win.
With a absolute World Cup pass there.
He switched play, but forced his teammate to run backwards to retrieve it. I don't think he's going to tell Jim Goodwin to play that into his path.
Well, I don't know, that might be one of the boxers.
Well, yeah, true. In which case he might have a word in the ear.
Nice ball for Katongo there.
Can he find Novo in a lot of space? Heads down.
Oh, come on. He get the foot in.
He could have played that pass out.
Kieron get the foot in there. I thought he actually just played that out of play.
Goodwin seeing a lot of the ball. Watched his Dundee United team win with a last minute penalty. Scotland foul themselves. Nice bit of tidy footwork from Grado. Novo though picks Peter Martin's pocket. Everyone but Andrews and the goalkeeper in the Scotland half.
Jose causing it again, down that left-hand side. It must be hellish playing against him.
He looks full of energy.
Yep. Oh dear.
Would you think crosser a shot from Jim Goodwin there?
I'm not entirely sure, and I don't think he was either.
Yeah, he's not sure either. So, 2 goals to the good for the rest of the world. Scotland still trail.
Yes, indeed.
We've played about 25 minutes.
5 minutes left. It's 30 minutes each half, by the way. We should have probably have told you that.
Flags up.
Stevens
Against
offside
Purdon.
there.
What do you think? What can Alex McLeish do to try and get Scotland back into this game?
Well,
Cross his fingers and hope that Katongo gets tired?
yeah, I think that's one of the main ones, but they 2 strikers are pulling the defence all over the place as well. So hopefully they take some of them off and get some of the celebrities on. On you go, Jose.
Katongo's going to go on his own pass, not quite. Not quite. Yeah,
He's the only.
Remind the rest of the world this is a charity game.
he's the only man that passes to himself.
You try and claim the goal and the assist. Goodwin finds him.
Well played.
Gets it back. Sanjeev escapes the referee's ire for that bit of off-the-ball violence.
I didn't even see that.
On Katongo.
I'm too busy watching the actual game.
That's one way to deal with the danger man for the opposition.
I'm still waiting on Goodwin, Body and Grado.
I noticed.
You'll notice he's at the other side of the pitch.
Yeah.
There he is there.
Both he and Stephen Purdon are staying well away from Jim Goodwin.
Marvin Andrews and Jim Goodwin have been given their instructions, that's all I'll say.
Martin in possession. He's shown his teammates where he wants them to go. Cutting a wee bit of a frustrated figure there, because as you say, he's looking to try and pull the strings. Harper sizing up a shot. Dispossessed well by Goodwin.
Looked a foul to me, I have to say.
Katongo to Novo.
Oh, that's a good ball into the middle of the park for Novo there. He's on, he's on.
Ref.
Nope, he's on.
Good save.
The left back was playing him on there.
Alan Combe. Johansson looking for his second.
Great save.
Again. Alan Combe will probably feel he should have done better with the goal that Johansson did score. But
He's redeemed himself with the 2 saves though, hasn't he?
Excellent double save.
It's a good ball again.
Wide. Can he get cross in? Grado making his way to the box. It's pulled back.
That was a good ball in for Grado there.
Just looking again.
Do you know something? He doesn't really look out of place so far. Good for him.
Subs coming.
I know he was worried about this.
I think for both teams, not just Scotland. It looked like Jonathan Hansen just wants a wee breather, but there will be a sub. It looks like it's going to be him to be replaced by the number 9, which is John Sutton. Sanjeev Kohli's taking a break.
There's John Sutton just come on for Jonathan Johansson.
Number 9, Peter Martin's coming off.
Ryan Sullivan coming on. Famous TikToker.
Alex McLeish and Rose Reilly in the Scotland management team, both clearly wanting to get fresh legs on and see if they can get themselves back into the game. They might have to do it in the second half, right enough, but at least they're not sitting waiting to see. They're trying to be proactive and make something happen with the changes. Oh, nice from
nice
Harper.
play.
Great feet, good control. He's looking now for a teammate.
Might not need one.
He's going
Out for a corner.
Good play though.
Used to love
well
watching.
with the ball, Kevin Harper.
Used to love watching him playing for Hibs back in the day, man. A really good player. So he was.
Coached for a spell. Was that at Albion Rovers?
Yeah, she was Albion Rovers manager for a while.
Corner for Scotland then. Goalkeeper fumbles it a wee bit, but Katongo should complete the clearance. Juggles the ball.
Oh, he's made an arse yet. Purdon!
And it's a goal!
What a goal! Stevie boy!
Scotland do get one back, and you called it.
Yes!
He's got himself on the score sheet.
What a great finish that was, man.
It's a cracker of a goal. And as much as we've waxed lyrical about Jose Katongo, he coughs up possession after trying one too many wee cheeky flicks. Can't believe they put him in a number 2 shirt and he can finish like that. Could be the shift in momentum, that's what they usually say in the big games, isn't it? 2-1.
Oh, who's that? He's got a bit of pace.
Pace from the Scotland sub, the number 19 that come on. As you can see, there's a fair bit of wind kicking up here.
I know, we're starting
Just
to get...
for a change at Broadwood.
It's not like it.
Andrews will see that through to his goalkeeper, who's obviously feeling the cold because he's got a tracky top on over his strip. That should surely be a penalty, Scotland. That kind of behaviour.
It's like...
Or at least a yellow card.
Do you know what gets me? See when players wear gloves but short sleeves?
Yeah. That is half time.
And that's half time.
It's no five-a-sides here, we're playing keeper. Get your tracky top off. That's John Connolly. We will be back after the half-time interval. We'll take a wee breather here. The score is Scotland 1, rest of the world 2. Second half underway then, and I do notice that Marvin Bartley has come out for the second half for the rest of the world, wearing number 4. Scotland with that goal just before half time could be crucial, except they've given possession away here. That's a free kick. And a chance for the rest of the world to get an early goal and get their lead back to a 2-goal margin.
Well, let's hope that that doesn't happen. He should have went edge of the box there, Andy.
Oh, fresh air from Jim Goodwin. Wonder if any of his Dundee United players will get that clipped up and played in the dressing room.
That's a great
Scotland got
ball.
on the attack here, spoke too soon. That ball's going to run out and it will be a throw into the rest of the world.
Big Grado making a dart for the goals there, did you see that?
Andrews to his goalkeeper, who has still inexplicably got that trackie on. But he gets away with it. Well, he gets away with the pass, but this is a chance for Grado if he can reach the ball.
Penalty!
Referee, it's a stone waller, he's took his legs away. Shake of the head from the referee. Grado being accused of having dived.
It's actually called taking a bump in the business.
Encouraging from Scotland though.
Purdon.
Look to have the bit between their teeth. Harper shoots. That's wide.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, not too far
Had
away
the keeper
at all.
scrambling there. Had the keeper scrambling.
Good start to the half for Scotland. Their task made easier by Stephen Purdon's excellent goal just before the interval.
A great finish from the Purdonator. Oh, that's poor. He's giving it away. Oh my goodness.
Rest of the world keep possession. Goodwin. They're looking to banish memories of that fresh air swipe he took. That's a good pass through. No flag from the linesman despite the protestations
Novo
of the
puts the ball
Scotland
on.
defence.
And it's back to the goalie.
Harper, good feet once again.
Kevin Harper's still got a bit in him.
Definitely. He's got that awareness as well. Plays the game with his head up.
Yep.
It's in possession now. Commentator's curse? No.
Yep. I was
Nothing
thinking
of the
that
sort.
there.
We'd set him up for the fall big time there.
Oh, it's...
And this is a chance here.
Oh!
The touch
It's
is taking
in.
it in.
It's in.
It's a deflection that sent it to the back of the net. And it will be 3-1 after a promising start to the second half. Scotland are back to trailing the game by 2 goals. Scotland 1, rest of the world 3. Defender's not going to want it. Striker's going to claim it. I think it probably, you would argue, it's on target, Chris. So
I would say so.
The forward.
Listen, we're not going to give somebody an own goal. It's a charity game. Come on now. I'll claim it.
I wonder if the referee will submit it to the dubious goals panel.
Coatbridge Town Hall.
Harper trying to thread that through. Well read. And the rest of the world look quite content now. Sutton knocks it off to Goodwin. Good ball, but maybe the slickness on the pitch now due to the horrendous rain that came down during half time helps that run harmlessly through for a Scotland goal kick. Scotland again, they've still got time. If you're going to concede a goal, you're as well doing it very early. Give yourself as much time as you can. Problem is, they're 2 goals down and having got themselves back into contention in the game, they're going to struggle to find the spirit and the belief.
Big Kieron showing good feet for a big man there.
He's not let that deflection derail him. Good confidence. Backed himself. Here he is now again doing defensive work. Shields that well. He's going to get pressed by Goodwin, but he sidestepped Jim Goodwin, no bother.
Oh, boo!
He blows the whistle.
See, I tell you, Goodwin's an animal. I told you. An absolute animal.
He's relishing in his role as the pantomime villain there.
He's a basketball player, not a footballer, Jim, come on. You brush into them and it's a foul.
Wonder how Jim Goodwin would have got on at the non-contact sport of basketball in his prime.
Oh man, Dennis Rodman wouldn't have had a look in.
Scotland free kick then. They trail the rest of the world by 3-1.
A couple of subs coming on for the rest of the world here.
Rolling subs, I think. It's a return to action for the number 19. Game's starting to get a wee bit
scrappy.
Messy, yeah. That's a nutmeg.
That was a handball there for the big fella. Oh, he's made a...
Ball in hand. Play on. Well done, ref.
The number 11 is standing still. That's a great ball though, Novo.
Oh, what a goal this could be.
Oh, he's missed it.
Finish after all that build-up.
That was like Brazil 1970 there. Amazing stuff.
If any of the Brazil 1970 team are tuned in watching this, many apologies.
So you're going to the World Cup, Andy?
I am. I'm going out to Boston for the opening game, well, the opening Scotland game against Haiti, and I have a ticket for the Morocco game, but I'm not going to be able to stay there for long enough to use it, so
Be interesting to see if the stadiums are full, won't it?
I know. I wonder how the ticket situation will go when we get there, and if there's going to be an awful lot of tickets available to buy for closer to face value come the time. I count myself very fortunate to be able to get one at all.
That'll be brilliant. And
Goodwin tidied
Boston's
up
a great
there.
place.
I've heard that. I've heard Boston's a really nice city to go to. So when we come out the draw with games there, I was over the moon.
Rest of the
Gavin
world.
Gomez in the number 2 for rest of the world. And
Oh, he's in.
Got it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no!
John Sutton really owes him an apology because that was great play.
Who was the other midfielder that played with Morgaro Gomez in the middle of the park for Dundee United? Remember it? Was it Prince something?
Oh, Bobbin.
Prince Bobbin. Remember they two for
They
Dundee
were
United,
brilliant.
man?
They were brilliant.
Excellent.
Sutton with a chance to redeem himself here, but it's more a pass
Yep.
than a shot. Looks like Tam McManus, Alan Gavin, Peter Martin are getting ready to return to the fray for the Scots.
Oh.
Sutton's not going to get there. It's going to get back to Combe, who knew exactly what he was doing there with that pass. Is what he'll tell you. Here comes Scotland now. Slip through for
There you
Grado.
go!
He spent too much time worrying about shielding it for Goodwin there. Goalkeeper takes his man out, ref. Got to go. Can Scotland get themselves a goal back? Not like that, they can't.
Grado sheepishly making a move towards Jim Goodwin there. There's
Chance for
Purdon
Purdon.
again. Grado, you're offside, man!
Some of the crowd thought that was in.
I think it's so good, man.
Deceived by the angle. The goalkeeper there. The goalkeeper, I think he's taking the Scotland player out. I think he should have got his marching orders.
It was like Battiston and Schumacher all over again. There's a wee bit of 1982 World Cup for you there, Trips.
If you don't know it, look it up. It's educational.
The guy should have been in the jail, never mind in the stand after it. And he'd only get booked. I think Big Grado's seen the last of the action for the day.
Thought he was getting in there
There's his giving his wee boyfriend a cuddle there.
as he decided to try and shield the ball for Jim Goodwin. He maybe should have concentrated more on just taking that into his stride and leathering it for goal. Warmly received by the support in the stadium as he makes his way off to be replaced by Tam McManus. I think's just slagged him there. That's charming. Fresh legs for Scotland then. They remain 3 goals to 1 down. And it's a goal kick for the rest of the world.
Oh, here we go. We've got an attack on. Oh,
Yeah. A moment he'll look to forget as Novo.
oh, what a save! Oh, no.
Novo's second goal. Thought for a moment there that Alan Combe had spared his defender's blushes as he collapsed in a heap at Magoro Gomi's feet, but when it's cut across, Novo has enough on the shot that the save can't prevent it from finding the back of the net. And it's Scotland 1, rest of the world 4. This better not be an omen for that World Cup, Chris.
Ah, who cares? As long as we're there to make up the numbers. Let's not kid on about it.
When
But
I'm there at the cheers bar, I'm not going to be too bothered.
I do think that we'll qualify for the group though.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm quite confident myself, which usually tells you you're going to get let down, but I was confident about Germany as well.
Oh, aye, so was I.
Never mind it. That was a great trip, mind you.
Do you follow them everywhere, Andy?
Much as I can do, yeah, much as I can do. But it takes you to some weird and wonderful places. Albania. If you ever get a wee holiday to Albania, it's well worth a
It's
go.
meant to be really nice, Albania.
Go on, Alan Gow. Ah.
Oh,
John Connolly gets away with that one. Surprised Alan Gow's not found the net there.
he was usually a great finisher back in the day.
Scored some outstanding goals in his time.
He did indeed.
Here comes Scotland now, McManus. Shows too much of it to his defender. Kerr can step away with the pass. Gomez pop him up in space. And you can tell the footballers, can't you, with a wee one-touch, perfectly weighted pass. They don't even really need to think about it. Nice combination between Kerr and Gomez. Sutton, Katongo. And they continue just to pop the ball around.
It's a nice
Scoreboard
pass.
shows Scotland 1, rest of the world 4. Sun's out in Broadwood.
Still freezing.
A brief interlude in the rain.
The sun's out to melt the ice. Oh, that's poor.
Dispossessed. Oh,
Oh. By the way, worth a go.
yeah. When you're 4-1 up, you can get away with things like that, I think.
Oh dear.
Can you get away with that kind of touch when you're 4-1 down, though? And
It's
here
a
come the
great
rest
ball.
of the world.
No vote. Keepers.
Yeah, keepers all day. Scotland not punished on that occasion for some slack play. No, I'm not giving up the ghost, they're trying to get forward. I just keep giving the ball away cheaply though. In possession here, Harper getting turned. Nice pass to Martin.
Peter Martin's usually got a good eye for a pass here.
Nice ball. I think it was intended for McManus,
Yep.
but it's Gow who has it. Take the shot, Gow's up. Manages to get possession back, having lost his footing.
I'm going to tell him that you're slagging him.
This is a chance for Scotland. The goalkeeper fumbles, but collects at the second attempt. Thought Purdon was in for a second there.
I know. He's like a midgie. Always there or thereabouts. That's Kelso again. Great ball.
The run from Goodwin. He's got a lot of space. Keeps it in. Only just though, you nearly let that go. Good ball across the face.
Oh, there's nobody at the edge of the box there. Out to the left.
Harper's pass. Too straight. Goodwin.
Nobody moving for Goodwin up front now.
Novo. Sutton. Back to Novo, back for Sutton, but passed too much on it. It's cleared up towards Peter Martin. Gets a hold of the ball. Good feet. Well, apart from the fact that he ran it out of play. It's the minor details in this sport. It's the minor details. Novo in the centre circle. 2 goals for Nacho Novo.
Jim Goodwin playing as a right winger now.
You can tell he's enjoying himself.
Boabin. No, not Boabin, sorry, Gomez.
You can see how, because we were talking about them as a pairing earlier.
Yep.
And he's covering so much ground it looks like there's 2 of them.
I know.
Gout. Martin.
Oh, that's a poor ball for Peter Martin there.
Scotland retain possession though. Gout.
Oh!
Could have just knocked that on further for Purdon.
John Sutton now.
Novo checks his run to stay on side. Gomez will wait for the overlap, it comes inside.
That's a great ball.
No. Got to be offside.
Oh, he's offside.
He's raging. He's livid.
Is that Hosey?
Red flag, yep. He is seething with that decision.
I'll just make him try harder now, you watch this. Somebody's getting nutmegged anyway.
Alan Gout brings the nutmeg out on Margaro Gomez. Goes past Goodwin and gets it to McManus. Surrenders possession cheaply. Scotland have enough bodies over though. That ball's away. Scotland throw.
Novo lets it run out of play there. Has Nacho ran his race?
Maybe, but with 2 goals, you reckon he's going to want to try and stay on in case they can get himself a hat-trick. He's not looking quite as fresh as he did earlier in the match. Understandable.
Aye. Well, no spring chickens anymore. Well, he's onto that ball though right enough just as I say that.
Harper just manages to get the ball back for Scotland. You give the possession away here, you're liable to get punished.
Back to Alan Combe.
Wide onto the right hand side. As far as Scotland are concerned. Batley nearly lets that run through. He's played it back for his goalkeeper. First time pass for Goodwin. Class bit of play from Gomez. Sutton.
That's a
and
great
that's
ball.
Novo played in. Can he get there before the keeper? He cannot. Good sharp goalkeeping. He does want that hat-trick, doesn't he? You can tell by the way he made that run that he wants that hat-trick. Combe has to get back into position because Katongo's got the ball. Sutton.
That's a great ball again, but
it's
Novo's not on it.
It's just evades Novo's foot there. If he's able to kill that ball, that's the hat-trick on, isn't it, Chris?
I'll be honest with you, charity or no charity, I don't want to see Nacho Novo scoring the hat-trick. So here we go. Is that a rest of the world ball then?
Must have taken the touch off the Scotland defender. Maybe when he's tried to get the block on, it's maybe come off the underside of his boot. There's no protest of the decision, so
They get
must have been.
forensic evidence, man. How did they notice that? Suppose that's their job, isn't it?
McManus gets his foot in the way.
Oh,
of the pass,
Novo's
but
back
breaks
on
back
it.
to him.
That's a great ball.
And it's skimmed off the head, and then Sutton looking at the back post can't direct it goalwards. Goal kick only. It's starting to look like Scotland might not quite get back into this, Chris.
I don't see it. I don't see it, I'll be honest. So Nacho Novo leaves the field. No hat-trick for Nacho.
No hat-trick.
No hat-o for Nacho.
What do you think? If they get a penalty,
Do they bring him back on?
Beg to get back on.
See if they get a penalty, I'm running down there to make sure he doesn't body come back on.
Restrain him.
That's a great pass.
Could be in again here as they seek a fifth deal sealer.
Away by big Sanjeev. Oh, that's unlucky.
First mistake he's made since he came on.
Here we go.
We'll go in possession. Back to Bartley. Goodwin's not making that ball. He has the hand up in acknowledgement that the pass was the right idea, even if it was maybe not quite executed properly. McManus.
That's a poor ball for Tam McManus.
Maybe the outside run that he could have went with instead.
That was the right back making that run, look.
Full of running at least, if nothing else. Ball burst.
That's it, the bus burst up the road.
Tongo, Sutton, Kerr, Scotland keep possession. Martin, ball forward for Gow.
Penalty.
A penalty.
Penalty kick.
Referee's given it. Gowser's bought that.
Aye.
Nah, it's a good run.
And not for the
Alan
first
Gow.
time. Not for the first time, can we say.
A good run from Alan Gow, a good pass from Peter Martin, and Scotland with a penalty to try and reduce the arrears.
I think Tam McManus is the man, is he?
Gow has the ball in hand, but Peter Martin's standing ready.
Peter Martin, here we go.
Big pressure.
Big Peter Prozanetsky. He's tried the Panenka. He's tried the Panenka. He'll slap it into him.
That's the last kick of the game as well. As a Panenka penalty over the crossbar. What do you make of that, Chris?
Well, he'll slap it into him. And unfortunately, he now needs to donate £10,000 to Alzheimer Scotland for his behaviour.
I was there when he made that promise.
I remember.
Mr. Panenka, yeah, I was there.
I was there as well. He'll maybe not remember it, but we will.
Well, Chris, it's been really good fun. The scoreline maybe not quite the one we were hoping for, but a really good day. Really enjoyed it. What was your thoughts?
Absolutely. I mean, there's still players out there. You can tell the ex-pros, like you say, you know, they're just that wee bit better than the rest. Was there anybody that never got on?
I think we got a full run of all the people who were here today.
Right, so that's us. Thanks very much for joining us, folks, and we'll see you next year.
Thanks very much, everyone.